Imagine a future where the boundaries between mind and machine dissolve, not just in theory, but in the very fabric of our daily lives. Picture a world where the thoughts you think, the memories you cherish, and the dreams you dare to imagine can be shared, enhanced, and even preserved through technology. This is a future where the human mind is no longer confined to the biological brain, but can reach out, connect, and interact with the digital realm as naturally as we breathe. Picture a world where human consciousness interfaces seamlessly with nanotechnology, allowing us to communicate not just with each other, but with the very machines and systems that shape our environment. Imagine neural interfaces that can restore lost senses, enhance our cognitive abilities, and even allow us to experience new forms of perception. Nanobots, smaller than a single cell, could repair damaged tissue, fight disease from within, and unlock the hidden potential of our minds. This is not science fiction. These breakthroughs are being developed in laboratories around the world right now. Scientists and engineers are pushing the boundaries of what is possible, creating technologies that were once the stuff of dreams and imagination. This is the future we are building, a future where the mysteries of consciousness intertwine with the precision of quantum engineering. Quantum computers, with their unimaginable processing power, are beginning to decode the complex patterns of the human mind, while nanotechnology offers tools to interact with our biology at the most fundamental level. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have grappled with the enigma of consciousness. What is it? Where does it reside? Is it a product of the brain, or does it extend beyond the physical? These questions have inspired countless debates, from the halls of ancient Greece to the cutting-edge labs of today. How does consciousness arise from the intricate tapestry of matter and energy? Is it an emergent property, or is there something more fundamental at play? As we peer deeper into the brain, mapping its billions of connections, we begin to see patterns, hints of a code that may one day be deciphered. These questions have challenged our understanding of the universe and our place within it. They have driven us to explore not only the outer reaches of space, but the inner universe of our own minds. The search for answers is as much a journey of self-discovery as it is a quest for scientific truth. Today, on the cusp of a new era, we stand at the threshold of a profound revelation. The merging of mind and machine is not just a technological revolution, it is a transformation of what it means to be human. We are beginning to redefine the limits of our potential and to imagine futures that were once beyond our wildest dreams. Advances in quantum physics and nanotechnology are converging, offering us an unprecedented glimpse into the nature of consciousness. These fields, once separate, are now coming together to create tools and insights that could unlock the deepest secrets of the mind. We are beginning to unravel the intricate mechanisms by which our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions influence the physical world. The mind is not just a passive observer, but an active participant in shaping reality. With each discovery, we move closer to understanding how consciousness and matter are fundamentally intertwined. This journey of discovery will lead us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. It will challenge our assumptions, expand our horizons, and invite us to see the world and ourselves in entirely new ways. It will empower us to harness the power of consciousness to shape our reality, to heal our bodies, and to transcend the limitations of our physical existence. The possibilities are as vast as the imagination itself, limited only by our willingness to explore and to dream. Welcome to the dawn of conscious nanotechnology, a new chapter in human evolution, where the merging of mind and machine opens doors to a future filled with wonder, discovery, and limitless potential. At the heart of this revolution in our understanding of reality lie two groundbreaking concepts: recursive collapse theory and temporal collapse theory. These are not just abstract ideas, but bold attempts to bridge the gap between the mysterious world of quantum physics and the elusive nature of consciousness. As scientists and philosophers grapple with the fundamental questions of existence, these theories are emerging as potential keys to unlock the secrets of how our minds shape and are shaped by the universe itself. These theories provide a revolutionary framework for understanding how consciousness interacts with the quantum realm, the very foundation upon which our reality is built. Instead of viewing consciousness as a mere byproduct of physical processes, they invite us to consider it as an active force, intricately woven into the fabric of the cosmos. This perspective challenges long-held assumptions and opens up new possibilities for exploring the true nature of reality. Recursive collapse theory, for instance, posits that consciousness is not merely an emergent property of complex systems, but a fundamental aspect of reality itself. According to this theory, consciousness is not something that simply arises when matter becomes sufficiently complex. Instead, it is a basic ingredient of the universe, present at every level of existence, from the tiniest particles to the largest structures. The theory suggests that consciousness operates recursively, collapsing quantum wave functions at multiple levels of scale. This means that the act of observation or awareness doesn't just affect the quantum world at the subatomic level, but ripples outward, influencing larger and larger systems all the way up to the macroscopic world we experience every day. In this view, consciousness is both the observer and the creator, constantly shaping reality through a series of recursive interactions. Temporal collapse theory, on the other hand, shifts the focus to the role of time in conscious experience. It challenges our everyday assumption that time flows in a straight, unbroken line from past to future. Instead, it proposes that our perception of time is not linear but fractal, with each moment branching into countless possibilities. According to this theory, moments of consciousness arise from the collapse of quantum possibilities along a temporal axis. Each conscious experience is like a node in a vast branching network of potential timelines, where the act of awareness selects one path among many. This fractal nature of time suggests that our experience of the present is shaped by both the past and the future, blurring the boundaries between what has happened, what is happening, and what could happen. These theories, though still in their infancy and the subject of ongoing debate, offer a tantalizing glimpse into the profound interconnectedness of consciousness, quantum mechanics, and the very fabric of space-time itself. They suggest that the universe is not a cold, indifferent machine, but a living tapestry in which mind and matter are deeply entwined. If these ideas prove true, they could revolutionize not only our understanding of physics and consciousness, but also our sense of what it means to be human. They suggest that our minds are not passive observers, but active participants in the unfolding drama of the universe, shaping reality with every thought, every perception, and every moment of awareness. To truly grasp the full implications of these groundbreaking theories, we must journey into the enigmatic realms of time and entropy, two of the most mysterious and fundamental concepts in all of science and philosophy. These are not just abstract ideas, but forces that shape the very fabric of our reality, influencing everything from the birth of stars to the fleeting moments of our daily lives. Time, for most of us, is experienced as a steady, unyielding march, a linear progression from the past through the present and into the future. We mark its passage with clocks and calendars, and we feel its effects in the aging of our bodies and the changing of the seasons. Yet, beneath this familiar surface, time may be far more complex and elusive than we realize. Recent advances in physics and mathematics suggest that time might not be a single straight line. Instead, it could be multidimensional, with countless parallel timelines branching out from every moment, each representing a different set of possibilities and outcomes. In this view, every decision, every random event, could give rise to a new universe, creating a vast, ever-expanding multiverse of timelines. Entropy, on the other hand, is the measure of disorder or randomness in a system. It is a concept that lies at the heart of thermodynamics and underpins the irreversible nature of many processes in the universe. As time moves forward, entropy tends to increase, leading to the gradual breakdown of order and the rise of chaos. This relentless increase in entropy is what gives time its direction, what physicists call the arrow of time. It is why we remember the past but not the future, why broken things do not spontaneously reassemble, and why the universe evolves from order to disorder. However, the presence of consciousness introduces a curious wrinkle into this equation. Unlike inanimate matter, conscious beings are able to perceive, interpret, and even influence the flow of time and the progression of entropy in subtle ways. Through acts of creativity, memory, and intention, consciousness seems to carve out pockets of order within the chaos, shaping reality according to inner visions and desires. Our minds can recall the past, imagine the future, and make choices that alter the course of events, defying the simple march toward disorder. Consciousness, with its inherent order and complexity, appears to counteract the relentless march of entropy. The human brain, for example, is one of the most ordered and complex systems known, capable of generating thoughts, emotions, and self-awareness from a sea of electrical impulses and chemical reactions. It is as if consciousness, through the act of observation and intention, injects order into the universe. When we observe a system, we collapse possibilities into a single reality, shaping the outcome in ways that are still not fully understood by science. This suggests a profound and mysterious connection between consciousness, time, and entropy. It raises questions about whether our awareness is simply a byproduct of physical processes, or if it plays a more active role in the unfolding of the universe itself. Some theories even propose that consciousness could be fundamental to reality, influencing the very structure of time and the flow of entropy at the deepest levels. Could our minds, through observation and intention, actually shape the future and rewrite the past? It hints at the possibility that consciousness may not be bound by the same temporal constraints as the physical world, allowing it to influence events across time and even alter the flow of entropy itself. As we continue to explore these mysteries, we may discover that the observer is not just a passive witness, but an active participant in the grand unfolding of the cosmos. In the quantum realm, possibilities reign supreme. Subatomic particles exist in a superposition of states, occupying multiple positions and potentialities simultaneously. It is only upon observation that these possibilities collapse into a single outcome. This phenomenon, known as wave function collapse, is one of the most perplexing aspects of quantum mechanics. What causes this collapse? Some physicists believe it is the act of measurement, while others propose that it is the interaction with a conscious observer. If consciousness is indeed the ultimate collapse operator, then our minds possess a power far greater than we ever imagined. We become architects of reality, our thoughts and intentions shaping the fabric of the universe at its most fundamental level. This is the essence of conscious nanotechnology, the ability to harness the power of consciousness to control and manipulate matter at the nanoscale. By understanding the principles of quantum collapse, we can begin to design nanotechnologies that respond to our thoughts and intentions, blurring the line between mind and machine.